Oh, good. I'm glad you're here because I have a gardening question for you.
And I have quite the green thumb.
You do actually, but I don't either. So between the two of us, I'm
We'll
hoping you
figure
can
this
help me.
out.
Okay. So I've been trying to grow sunflower seeds. Friends, can you see? See? Not sunflower seeds. I've been trying to grow sunflowers from these sunflower seeds.
Okay.
But nothing is happening.
How long have you had it like this? I mean, like, did you just walk in like with this, or is
no?
this been for a while?
I love the sunflowers that we grew in the garden last year. So I did this in June. Yeah, June.
Oh,
June.
So like 3 months you've been trying to grow these seeds.
Well, right after school let out,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a perfect time because then we'll grow them tall and then pick them and. But there's nothing happening.
All right, so
Kind of disappointed.
So this is what you did. You just put the seeds right on top of the soil.
Well, yeah. How else do you? I mean, how does nature do it?
Okay, well, first of all, what we need is to like essentially create like a little bed for our seeds. So like, I want you to just like kind of put your finger in there and create a little hole, and then stick the seed in the hole.
It doesn't look any different than what I've done.
Well, we're not done yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, so.
Okay.
Then once you have each seed inside its little hole,
I mean, seriously,
I want you to like.
You can still see them. That's not even really different.
So now, kind of take the dirt and put it on top of the.
Like
seed.
tuck it in.
Yeah, tuck it in like it's in its blanket.
Okay.
All right.
That's how I sleep best too.
Yeah. Lots of blankets. All right. So now we have a really important part. But now, like when I was helping you with the holes, the dirt is like super dry. Have you been like adding water or anything to it?
I do occasionally when I have leftover Diet Coke in my cup. I do occasionally dump that in before the night's over. So like, all
right,
maybe once a week.
So here we go. Like I know that like we run on Diet Coke, but our seeds.
But my cactuses are alive.
That is true. Mine have done really well with Diet Coke water, but. Really, I mean, and this is true for us too. We need water.
Okay. Well, I have that.
Okay. So what you're gonna want to do is like, occasionally
like just drown it.
Not drown it. It needs an appropriate amount of water. You're gonna want the ground to be damp. And you're gonna want to do this, not necessarily every day, but when you notice
sitting on top, it's so dry.
Yeah, it'll soak in here soon. But you're going to want to do this regularly. It doesn't need this much every day. Make sure that the ground just stays nice and damp, okay?
Okay.
All right, last question I have for you then is, where are you keeping this?
Under my desk.
Why there?
Well, because then it doesn't look like I'm not growing something.
You're hiding it?
Yeah.
All right, well, so...
I was embarrassed.
I mean, the big thing is that, like the seeds and then the plant eventually is going to need sunlight. Like there's this whole like photosynthesis thing. And so it's going to need some sun to grow. So you're going to want to maybe like put it in your windowsill or even outside would be really good because then it would even get some natural water when it rains. But if you want your seeds to grow, you need to plant them, water them, and then give them sunlight.
Okay, so you're saying that there's like, it just doesn't happenstance.
No, but
there's 3 things that are needed.
There's 3 things that are needed. So.
Well, I'm hoping now that you've helped me that I can get sunflowers from this.
Well, I'm glad I could.
Super exciting. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna go put this in the sunlight now.
All right, sounds good.
Hey there, Sunday School friends. We are happy that you have joined us.
Yes.
But we are sad because it's our last 10 Commandments segment with you. That means we have reached the end of summer Sunday school.
But you know what's exciting?
What?
In just 2 weeks. So now we take off Labor Day weekend.
Yes, we do.
And then September 11th is kickoff Sunday.
I know, I'm so excited.
So while it's really sad that we're done with this, what's really exciting is that we get to all be together in person soon.
And you know what?
With
as much, I was gonna say, as much as I love like getting together and doing all that stuff, I'm even more excited because we get to bring back waffle bar this year.
Time-honored tradition.
Chocolate sauce, whipped cream.
So excited. So yes, please join us for Sunday School Kickoff Day, September 11th, 9:15 a.m. in the Fellowship Hall. You're not gonna want to miss it. We got lots of stuff. Waffle bar, lots of stuff to hand out, to give away. Packages to pack with all the different things that we've been collecting all summer. So yes, join us, please.
Some new teachers to meet, and we are so excited, new friends to meet. Woo!
It's gonna be a good year.
But before we get to that day, we first have to wrap up the 10 Commandments, which has been a wonderful study. I hope that you guys have gotten a lot out of it. But most importantly, that we've gotten to spend time in the Word each and every week. So, you've got some sunflower seeds. What you hanging on to those for?
I do have some sunflower seeds.
I already planted the good ones.
You did plant the good ones, and you did it correctly. Nicely done. Basically, these sunflower seeds kind of represent about how good we are at keeping God's law. Yeah. So God has given us His law as a way for us to live, so that we would know how to live in His world, how we could live to worship Him. Unfortunately, we aren't so good at it. We are as good at keeping the law as these seeds are at growing straight from my hands.
But guess what? We have good news.
We do have good news.
Because just like every pastor teaches us that in a sermon you have law, but you also have gospel. So yes, we are not capable of keeping the 10 Commandments. Just like Jamie said, we are not going to grow seeds from her hand. We cannot keep the 10 Commandments, but they do show us how to live here on earth. Mm-hmm. But thankfully, we also have the gospel, which is Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is the one that comes and died on the cross for us, forgives our sins. So we are not reliant on us perfectly keeping the 10 Commandments on how to get into heaven. Mm-hmm. It does show us how we can live well on this earth, but ultimately we have Jesus. And that's the best news that we could ever have.
So yes, can't keep them on our own, but because Jesus died on the cross to forgive us and to take care of the devil and death, we get to live in heaven with Him someday, because He rose on Easter Sunday morning. And that, my friends, you can take to the bank.
Yeah, and that's the best news that we could have for a closing, outside of the final wrap.
Whoa, is it time for the final wrap?
It is. One last time, folks. Grab your sunglasses. Take your deep breath.
Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. We have Jesus. We have Jesus.
Oh, now you're making up new raps.
I know,
you've gotten so into this.
I'm like ready, done. No, just kidding. We have to review the 10 Commandments.
Yes, we're gonna do one last one, because you do have a verse to add.
I do have one verse to add, and guess who it talks about?
Jesus.
Woohoo! All right, here we go, my friends. One last time. Not really one last time. It's just one last time together, because ultimately these YouTube videos are available forever. So you will always have this 10 Commandment wrap. Lucky you. All right, with that being said, here we go. God gave us loving laws a long time ago. He put them in the Bible so we all would know. If you take a finger and point it high, God's first commandment tells us why. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. I am the Lord your God, says He. You shall have no other gods but me. Worship God and God alone. You're His flock, His very own. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. Our words tell the world what's in our hearts. If you want to be cool, if you want to be smart, speak God's name with love and respect. 3 fingers keep your words correct. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. Hold up your fingers and push them away to set aside a special day. Refill your engines and remember God. Go to church where He's worshipped and awed. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. Hey, put your fingers way down low. Honor your parents is the way to go. God gave you parents when you were small. Respect and obey them when you're growing tall. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. 4 fingers for a body, 1 finger for a sword. You shall not kill is the 5th law of the Lord. Say no to violence in word and deed. Say yes to life, it's what we need. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. Be true to your husband, be true to your life. Keep your promises all your life. God told people, I want to be obeyed. Remember those promises that you made. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. 10 take away 3 is 7. Stealing is a sin. It's forbidden. Try to be givers, not gimme getters. Don't be a 7th commandment forgetter. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. I see 8 fingers. You shall not lie. Be kind to your neighbor. Come give it a try. To tell the truth is always best. God commandment he didn't suggest. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Put up your fingers, then pull them away. To want is a sin. You shall not want what others got. Be happy 'cause you've got a lot. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. Gotta hear me. To show God your love, come try to obey. But when you mess up, God shows the way. The 10 commandments point to the cross. Jesus died for you, not all is lost. Gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me, gotta hear me. Woo! We did it! Yay!
All 10 verses.
You are officially a 10 commandment rapper.
Woohoo!
Good job, friends. We are so glad that you joined us this summer. Have a great start to your school year, and we will see you Sunday, September 11th, if not before. Bye.